I want to give you guys an idea for Valentine's Day that is useful and some people think romantic and doesn't cost any money. So I want to share something from my book, This American Woman. It is a story of how I was a serial failed entrepreneur for a long time. For many years, as I was trying to get out of being a stay at home mom, I tried and failed at many businesses. And I want to read my experience of how it was failing at those businesses and what people thought around me and how I worked through it with my husband. So I'm just going to do a reading and I hope you enjoy it. I was even an Indian matchmaker. My company was called The Stars Match. The sad truth about that gig is you are actually acting as an unlicensed therapist for disappointed Indian parents. The conversations had to be delicate. Look, Anu is 40, and I'm not saying it's too late, but it's too late. As each company went down in flames, and then the next one, and then the next one, I tried to remember the example of my father and brother who brushed off failure all the time. Whenever business went down, they simply shrugged and tried some other strategy. I had to keep my head up and do the same. But my stoic perseverance was not perceived that way by our social group. You know how in any group of friends there is the one wacky, unconventional friend who is living life by a different set of rules, and they are regarded as a mix of hilarious, sad, and once in a while admirable? Well, among Shalab's college friends, Shalab and I were the wacky, unconventional ones. These IIT guys, Indian Institute of Technology guys, were all CEOs of tech giants with arranged marriages to women who had been bred like horses or dogs to be slavishly devoted to their husbands' careers. Shalab, meanwhile, had ditched a buffet of beauty queen matches for a love marriage with a scrappy orphan ne'er-do-well whose current passion was a failed toothbrush startup. We might as well have told them we were living out of a van. Soon my little business adventures started to become fodder for backhanded dinner party talk. Hey Zarna, what's your next business idea? Ayurvedic incense sticks? I tried to roll with the punches. Haha. Yes, votive merch can have very high profit margins. Shalab and I went to this one dinner party of IIT men and their wives, about 10 of us in total, at someone's house in New York City. How much did that website for the chili cost you? Said one IIT wife. I don't know. I paid for it in chili, I joked, or tried to. No one laughed. I bet Shalab knows. He probably paid for it all. To this day, the IIT wives are still insisting Shalab is paying all my audience members. They poke fun at the toothbrushes, the matchmaking, the tutoring company, the business school paper writing company. I was a curiosity object being prodded and turned upside down. Even worse, at heart, I agreed with them. I was a crazy woman with no plan. I have to hand it to you, said another IIT wife. Nothing stops you. You just keep going, no matter what anyone says. The other wives stifled smiles. What inspires you to keep going? I mean, we all like to keep busy, I said. You all serve on these charity boards. It's very admirable. The women nodded. Yes, it was admirable. We always need more people in the planning committee if you're really looking for something to do, another one said. Ah, a woman's charity planning committee, where life's ultimate questions are asked and answered. Forks, knives, salad plates, to have or not to have. Hey Zarna, Shalab called to me from the other side of the table so everyone could hear. You know why everyone's poking fun at you? Great. Another court gesture. Do tell. Because they're all scared that one day you're going to find your thing and then you'll be simply unstoppable. Silence. Everyone stared at Shalab. Shalab just kept eating. If there's one thing about Shalab, it's that he thrives on any awkwardness of his own creation. Nevertheless, I count this among the most romantic moments of my life. Obviously, we never spoke of it again. I'm reading this passage from my book, This American Woman. It's page 80. It's a chapter about me getting started in different types of businesses. But I'm reading this because that one line from my husband gave me courage to keep going. It made me wonder, what's my thing? Maybe my thing is out there. Just the casualness with which he backed me up changed how I saw myself. And sometimes that's the best gift you can give your loved one. They don't need another candle, they don't need another bathrobe. Take another moment to see how you can give them a drop of confidence, and it'll go a long way. You're welcome. Now, don't get used to these sappy things, because the next reel is going to be back to regular scheduled programming, and I'm going to be annoyed at everything everybody does. Happy Valentine's Day if you must.